one, two.
Check one. It's
All right.
my volume was like little.
You're good
So
now.
is it good?
You're good now, yes.
Am I good?
Yes.
Yeah. My gosh, I just so bad.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I want to hear what you think of the cold brew.
Wow. Tasty.
Yeah, it's good, right?
So thick. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not
so
even my
good.
best one. They're just okay beans. If you use really good beans, it's really delicious.
Wow.
Yeah, we double filter them. I let them sit, grind them freshly.
Yes.
110 grams of fresh beans. Let them sit and steep for 24 hours. Take them out and then put them into an AeroPress to filter out even more refined, like the sediment and sand, and not sand, but anything, the fine particles.
Right.
You put them through the AeroPress and that gets rid of even more and it filters it out twice. Whereas a lot of places don't have the time or the mechanisms to do that. So a lot of cold brew you get at coffee shops might only get like one filter through. But doing it twice and using fresh single origin beans from good companies, you get the best cold brew you can get. Something you can't really get at a store because it's too much work. It takes too much time. So that's why it ends up being better if you can make it at home. Smaller batches, more control. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Dedicate.
Yeah.
I found to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And well, thank you for being here. We just started, you know.
Oh, start.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
oh,
start.
wow.
We
I
just
didn't
go
know
into
that.
it.
Oh,
We'll probably
geez.
start with us talking about coffee.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But why don't you
So
tell
good.
everyone who you are, where you're from, and what you do, and we can go from there.
To the microphone or to the camera and the both time?
Both, yeah. I mean, they'll see you, so you could just do it straight to. You could pretend that the camera's not there and just do it straight to the
Okay.
microphone.
My name is Mariko Iwasa. I'm originally from Japan, and what I'm doing, I am a clown actor who loves tap dance. Well, I do tap dance. I am tap dancer as well. Yeah.
And you're a really good tap dancer.
I
I think you are. To me, you are. I got to film and
I
record you
love-
last week, and it was great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I really love tap dance since I was a child, but I started very late, the tap dance. But I love it. So I just keep tap dancing. And now I can say the previous show I just done the last weekend. And I got hired as a clown and a tap dancer. So I did the tap dance. So that's big thing. So last like 10 years or so, the mostly making money is the clowning.
Yeah.
I put a tap dance, but I didn't get hired as a tap dancer, and I made whole tap routine choreographed by myself. So I learned a lot, but it's great experience.
So you self-taught tap dancing?
No, I took lessons,
lessons, okay.
and yes, in practice. But at that show I was in, I chose the music, and I choreograph by myself,
Okay.
and then perform with live music, which is my favorite style. But I haven't done the tap dance choreograph by myself. So
Not until we filmed last week. Was that
no, that was improv.
well, you know,
Yeah.
improv is.
That is improv, but the show I was in was I choreographed by
And
myself.
what was the name of the show?
Teatro ZinZanni.
That's the theater we filmed at.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful too.
Yeah.
And it's no longer, right?
no longer at this moment. Hopefully they come back.
Yeah.
I'm a very new performer. I don't know the history. I never worked with them before.
Yeah.
So I just fresh. I have no idea. So, but it's just not for good. Hopefully they will come back, and then hopefully they will keep beautiful Spiegel tent.
Yes, it's a beautiful
downtown.
area. The wood, the table. It reminds me of being in a intentionally designed and handcrafted place from like the 1920s, 30s, 40s.
Yes,
Back
yes.
when there's a way more attention to detail and they used real material, not synthetic materials.
Yeah.
And yeah, just you don't see that a lot anymore in America, at least. We used
Yeah,
to,
Europe.
but not so much anymore.
Yeah. So hopefully.
And what got you into being a clown? How does one become a clown and choose to be a clown?
Yes. So I grown up watching the silent film or That's Entertainment, which is the tap dancer or like many dance involved. My parents watching. My dad loved silent film or maybe many classic films. And I'm watching next to him, and I didn't get, because I was too young. The story was like, for example, Charlie Chaplin. I don't know the story, but I remember is the chasing, with cop and Chaplin running around and they hit each other or something like that. So I just from that's movie in deep in my mind, but I didn't. Okay, let's get short. So I moved to New York, and after a few years later, this is very good. Explain how to do it. So people asking, how did you start clowning? So I'm walking on the street. I bumped, and I'm so sorry. You are so beautiful. This is a clown. So it just ran into the clown world. So I thought clown is boring. I scared the clown a little bit in terms of the makeup. And I wasn't interested in the circus. I just talking the honest things. When in Japan, even I didn't go to see the circus show. I was not interested in. I was just focused on the comedy. Was it silent film? The Charlie Chaplin. This I want to do like that.
So what were you doing in New York then? What brought you to New York if you weren't a clown?
Wanna be be on the Broadway. So actor, musical actor. So I was background that. So that's I started dance when I was high school. That's I started theater, jazz, dance, and tap dancing. So that's brought me to the New York. And a few years later, 2 or 3 years later, I bumped into the clown, and I saw the show they've been doing. Almost exactly I saw in the silent film. They do slapstick, physical comedy, some clowning on stage. I was like, oh my gosh, this is I want to do. I want to do like silent film, but I couldn't find what the genre is. And I thought close to one is musical, like comedy musical. It's just so happy and dance and then little comedy scene. And I love dance. So I'm just doing that. But I'm like, I saw that show and oh my God, this is it. That show was many physical comedy, not the script so much, but I understand the story. Wow. And then there's some tap dance scene too. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is everything what I want. And that time, first time, I saw the word slapstick, physical comedy. So I had no idea what's that. I never heard when I was in Japan. So as soon as I went home, I researched. And then there's a class, slapstick. And I went to that. And the teacher was Ringling Brothers clowns.
Oh, okay.
And then I heard the name clown the kind of first time. I never heard in Japan because I'm not interested in. And also in Japan, we called Piero. Not a clown. The name clown is not a popular at the time. Nowadays, people start to calling a clown. I was surprising, but which is good. But anyway. So and the clown. Oh, what's the clown? And then learn slapstick, and then, oh my gosh, this is it. This is I want to do. Yeah. So
what year was that?
That was 2010 or 11.
Okay, like 15 years ago.
Yeah, I think 10. And I'm just huge shift, change. I'm still taking a dance class and tap and practicing, but I'm like, this is it. Because as soon as I arrived in New York and I tried to get into the musical theater and acting, many of my friends keep doing musical. Some people on the stage, Broadway stage, Japanese people, English and second language, my friends working so hard to be an actor, and then they've been doing so well. But I was like, oh my gosh, English is so hard. Singing, I love singing, but before I express to the singing, stuck my head, it's language, pronunciation. And I couldn't do so well through the energy. But a clowning, telling a story by my body language and the movement, more physicality. So I thought, this is, I think, get a job much faster and easier, but it's not easy.
No.
But I thought much faster I can get the job more than struggling to do taking an audition and get on the stage.
Yeah.
Because I was a little less confidence.
Yeah.
Because so many people much higher than me, taller than me, or the musical which I love was like, for example, like Crazy for You, 42nd Street. Those things more like at the time, like 15 years ago. So it's like more, I can say, white people.
More white people.
Yeah. It's there's no space to Asian people to do that.
Yeah.
In Japan, we do those production, but all Japanese cast.
Yeah.
But I just hit like how hard by the race.
Yeah.
But nowadays we get through, we working so hard, and there's just more diversity.
It's easier now. It's better.
Yeah, it's still hard.
Of course.
Yeah, but more open for that, so that
More
I'm appreciating more
possibilities.
possibility. Technically, I can say. But anyway, so but I'm like, maybe I can do the clowning, and then learning 2 years or so. People ask, but the Ringling brothers came in town. And people said, maybe there's an audition, you should take audition. So I took audition and I jumped into the circus, the Ringling Brothers.
Wow.
So, and that first, we called it the clown college, but my time was no more clown college. They used to have a clown college like
In
3
Florida,
months.
right?
Florida, yeah.
In Sarasota?
Yeah, I think,
I've
yes.
been to the museum there in Sarasota, Florida.
Yeah,
so I know
that's
what you're
very-
talking about. It's really cool. Have you been to that museum?
Yes.
Isn't
so
it awesome?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
So my time is not a 3 months intense, just a clown college. I can say like kind of final audition, like 10 or 12 people. Mostly will get the contract, but let's see. So 1 week intense, like makeup, costume, slapstick class, but just 1 week. I can say like this is final audition / intense clown workshop. They also looking at behavior, like be on time, nice to the others.
Professionalism.
Yeah. So I just got a call for that, and that was Rosemont, Illinois. Yeah. So I started clowning here. So the Chicago is kind of special place, and and I joined end of 2012, but I officially started 2013. So after 13 years later, like the show I was in was from when I was a child. I really wanted to do the performance with small stage, intimate audience, with live music and then comedy, a kind of cabaret style entertainment. So I was in this 30 years later, which my favorite type of the show, and with beautiful people. So that's the Chicago is a very emotional place. Start with I have no idea what, even I took audition, the Ringling Brothers, I had no idea. What is the Ringling Brothers? I have no idea. But Ringling Brothers Circus? Oh, circus. Okay, what can I be? Maybe clown? Because I can do the trapeze or anything. I had no idea. I have not grown up with the circus life. But Ringling Brothers people travel with train. They are core circus people, grown up. Their family start from, my dad used to be a trapeze. It's totally different world, but I jumped in. But honestly, I just want to have a job. I want to work right away. But my mentor teach me from the scratch, from the beginning, how to be clown and slapstick from zero. He gave me a very good advice. Most of the people is, you're funny. Take audition, Ringling Brothers. Take audition. You're so funny. But the person is, this is good to start your career, and the very important things, performing and then making money. The job. This is the job. So that's my mindset is, just be fun. No, it's job. That's just he gave me a more reality side.
Yeah.
It's not just easy to take audition. Yeah, he pushed me to take audition, but also this is a job. Think very serious.
Yeah.
And then this is good. Put in the name after that. Put on the resume, all that stuff. So it's good, really good advice. I think he forget, but I never forget the advice. Yeah. So that's how you get in the clowning world.
And what kind of things do you learn, like, when being trained to be a clown? What are some things that they train you or tell you? Anything at all? Because I don't know anything about that,
I learned after that, so I'm learning by doing this. But the beginning, after I saw the show, like losing my mind, and this is it. So I found the class, it's called the Slapstick Dojo. It's really fun. And the slapstick, so teaching how to slap the people, how to hit the wall, how to fall in the chair.
Without getting hurt.
Without getting hurt.
Yeah, there's a lot of technique to that, yeah.
Yes, that's I found out. Here is the technique. And first time I saw was beyond funny. This is beautiful and cool art form.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to learn there's a technique. So I'm just getting to, and then they told me very classic, which is the Ringling Brothers clown routine. So that's so fun to learn the gag, because I never thought like I do making a gag, but there's some format, traditional gag, clown gags. So I learned that. And then I just performing. Very beginning, I had no idea. I never make physical comedy or comedy things, like a 10-minute set or so. But before I met those people of clown world, I'm performing that is totally self-taught at the stand-up comedy scene.
Oh, in Chicago or New York?
New York.
New York.
As soon as I arrive, and I'm trying to be on the Broadway show and musical theater. But
what year did you arrive in New York?
There was end of 2006, very end.
It's about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Have you been living in America for 20 years? Or did you go back?
Yes, but back and forth.
Back and forth.
And I'm stuck few years. So I just condense. Not 20 years yet. But since I came, it's going to be 20 years. Wow. Oh, Jesus, so long.
Also, you don't have to feel the need to angle.
Oh my gosh.
Because if it's probably uncomfortable to angle, you could just look straight at me.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me fix this too. Yeah, you could look straight at me. That way you don't hurt your neck after an hour or two,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What was that? What was we took?
Oh, coming to America. So 20 years you've been here, and then you said you had to go back to Japan
Yeah,
a few
back and
times?
forth. Yes.
Japan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, clowning is still learning by doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, the circus style and the gag. Oh yeah, before that I'm performing totally self-taught. Before I learned slapstick, all that stuff. Totally self-taught at the stand-up comedy scene. But I'm not stand-up comedian. My English was very speak English I not like
It was very
nowadays.
new.
Very new.
You didn't know any before you came here?
I learned a little bit at the school and then a little bit prepare, but it's not
Same
the
thing.
same
Yeah.
things. And
Yeah.
I cannot do the stand-up comedy, but I wanted to perform anyway.
Yeah.
So I met the people because easier. I thought simply comedy, stand-up comedy. So I went to the stand-up comedy place and then I want to perform. So I said, and then people pick me up. What are you going to do? Oh, I can do tap. I can do, I don't know, physical, body language.
Yeah.
And then they put me in. So that's, okay, I give you the 10 minutes. So make your bit. And then, oh my gosh, I never making. But I do put in the tap, which I love. And just telling a story using a music and then just
Hand gestures, movement.
or movement.
Yeah. What
So
what
that's-
comedy club was your first performance? Do you remember?
That's no more. I've done UCB place, where it was UCB theater used to have the theater in Chelsea.
Okay.
I've done, and then few small comedy club. No more. Yeah. So yeah, some of the small places, Brooklyn. So I just do totally self-taught. Even I'm just doing it. So I don't put my name as a clown because I didn't know the name of the clown.
Yeah.
Right before that. So
And what part of Brooklyn were you living in?
now I'm living Brooklyn, Prospect Heights, nearby
Okay.
Brooklyn Museum, Prospect Park. Really nice neighborhood.
I know that area. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Brooklyn and Greenpoint,
Yeah,
Williamsburg,
Greenpoint,
East
fun.
Williamsburg, Bushwick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the previous one. I'm doing self-taught physical comedy. So I'm trying to imagine what's the silent film, what the Charlie Chaplin or Buster Keaton doing.
Buster
So I just
Keaton,
do it. But after that, so I'm learning more technique, how to do that.
What about the Marx Brothers or Three Stooges? You ever look at those?
Yes, yeah. But I didn't know after learn the clown. I researching a lot by YouTube, all that stuff, and I didn't know many people. I think Marx Brothers. I don't think I knew when I was in Japan.
Okay.
So after learning clown, Marx Brothers, even Lucille Ball, I Love
Yeah.
Lucy.
Oh,
I
Lucy.
didn't know that
No?
when I was in Japan.
That's all I watched growing
No,
up.
I
watched all that.
No, I more like dancers like Fred Astaire,
Fred Astaire, yeah.
Gene Kelly, Sammy Davis Jr. or
Fred Astaire's tap dancing was amazing.
yeah, and then he's also entertainers
Great
and
singer. He was awesome.
Yeah. My dad loves jazz music, so they went to see Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh, cool.
when he came to Japan to do the live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I wish I knew where I was.
Well, it's different. Different cultures.
Yeah.
And different time. The
Different
internet.
time.
It sounds like the internet was not that
Yeah.
popular back then.
Yeah.
It was probably the 90s.
Yeah.
And so.
So so I didn't know. So I researching so much like Jerry Lewis. I don't know, mostly in American people and a comedian like from 1950s, sketch kind of Carol Burnett. So that's inspired me watching and oh my gosh, wow. So I'm researching and then performing, but I really liked the physical comedy, the slapstick. easier to express my energy. When I came here, yes, I want to be on the Broadway or stage and as the actor, but also I want to make friends, other countries' friends who speak different languages. Because when I have a confidence, was like I have so much energy and loud voice. But so I was like, I want to make people laugh and then make friends. Like I don't know what she's talking. Her English, I have no idea, but she's so funny. Or her energy is something else. So I want to make people say that because I have a confidence to that. And then I thought, break the language barrier and I can make a communication with the people. Even, for example, taking a dance class, maybe some teachers, I like your energy, I like the personality through your dance. That is not, it doesn't matter where I'm from or speaking English or no.
Yeah, no.
So that's another the kind of big goal or the reason I come to. So other people I don't know how to speak English, but it's just her energy, her personality, through her performance, it's really fun.
It takes a lot of confidence and inward reflection to do that on your own from a different country, very, very far away, completely different culture, completely different history. On your own. You came here on your own to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, about my entire life, even in Japan, just do it first. And if you don't like it, and then just leave.
Yeah.
So people offer something I never done before, and I said yes. Not the thinking too much. I don't know that's a smart way, but I'll just do it.
It's the smartest way. You're describing myself. That's how I am
and then
too.
just do it, and then if really cannot do it, and then cannot do it.
Yeah.
Or you go to New York, and then if I didn't like it, I could go home.
Yeah.
Well, that's also my family. It's good, and Japan is good, so I have a place to back home. It's not maybe that's not everyone, but I'm
not everyone. Yeah.
maybe lucky, and I'm appreciated my situation.
Yeah.
To do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
My parents and everyone's in Japan who support me, so I can do that. It's not for everyone.
No.
So I'm appreciated to what I have this opportunity to do, go to other country to do many things.
But there are plenty of people who have a decent safety net, something. They might have a family, but they don't take those risks. They don't follow their passion, too afraid of what people think of them. And based on what you're describing, everyone has a little bit of, worrying about what people think of them, but you don't have as much as some people. And I know it when I see it, because most people, even if they have a safety net, would not go across the whole world to a completely different culture, background, religion, history, different people who look different, who have different judgments of you if they don't know you. Not everyone would do it, even if they have all the money in the world. They still might be too afraid to take that leap, too self-conscious about their language, about how they are, how they might be looking different from other people. So I commend that. Even if you have a safety net, it's still not easy to do. And most people still are afraid to do those things on their own and create their own path and take a journey to be acting, tap dancing, comedy, clown. It's not a normal trajectory for anyone, really, especially someone who's not from this country, because those things are very popular in America.
You're
very
right.
American things.
Yeah.
Very much so. Huge history of it. Everyone we just named are Americans, or at least worked here, from Marx Brothers, Three Stooges, Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin. These American things. So we have at least a base of it. We have a history to grow with it. So to not have that, to be foreign to it, you learn about it as you get older. It's all new. It's pretty amazing. I've never heard of anyone doing that, to be honest. That's why when I first met you, I was like, I need to talk to her instantly. And even I took that risk I found out about that gig a week before, And our friend Oya was very cryptic about it. And she was like, hey, you want to film at this theater downtown next Wednesday? Jazz, tap dancing, clown. I was like, sure. I've never done that before. Never done anything like that before. Did you see the video, the end video that we finished?
Yes.
Turned out better than I realized. It doesn't even look like I came off the stage. It was like perfectly.
That day I learned a lot because I never done like a music video and you were like around us.
I never did that either.
Stage. Okay, great. And then improvising. But I'm like, okay, I think next stage is being a film, the TV actor.
It's fun, right?
It's fun because so different. Because camera work, the improvise, we took a few takes and then I realized improvise, but also I don't need to look at the camera, but I have to 360 and then how it's gonna happen. Okay, camera here, so I have to do like what I want to do is okay, camera here, and I do this kind of this angle, not just facing forward, because I cannot do the showing just the back. So and okay, so it's camera here, but in the no look, don't look. Camera sound. So I'm just camera work, how I can talk, the angle. It's learning a lot. That's different from live stage. That was so fun.
It was fun. And I was also figuring out as I was going along too, because I didn't know the routine. I didn't know the song. I didn't know you. I had a very limited few feet on stage where I didn't want to trip and fall because I could have fallen off the stage many times. Because I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at a camera. And that rig that I'm holding, it's like 20 pounds of a very expensive technology that I cannot drop. And it's very heavy. And I'm extending my arms. I'm holding a 20-pound weight. And I can't shake because it'll show in the camera if I'm shaking. Just because you have a steady cam doesn't mean, well, you can have a very expensive one like they use in Hollywood where you could shake all day and it's good. But I don't have that kind of money. So I'm using like a cheap one that I can work with as long as I'm very steady and capable. It is the workout of a lifetime. I was so sweaty and hot. That's why I showed up underdressed. I was wearing like gym shoes and a t-shirt and it was 0 degrees out. And the door person was like, are you okay? Like, where's your clothes, your outfit? I'm like, I'm about to work so hard right now. I know we look like artists, but when you're on your own, setting up all that stuff and running around, and we had like 2 hours to do everything. Very heavy. I also didn't want to make any noises on the wood creaking. So I had to like walk very soft, but also be very quick at the same time. Get out of your way, not mess up or distract you and the performers while hovering around a few feet and sliding in between things. And oh, what a workout. It drains
thank you so much.
It was so much fun. I loved it. I love that stuff when you have to like I've done tons of filming, tons of recording. I've worked with them. I've filmed musicians. But I like taking on a challenge of something slightly new and different like that, where I have to force myself to learn something new on top of what I already know. And then it makes it easier when I do the other work that I've been used to. It sets a higher standard of, complicated choreography and physicality, So I always like it. I like the challenge. Oli always has the craziest gigs for me.
Me too. Me too. Always like challenging. So as Oria, the Orihana, me and Oria met like just not 1 month ago, still like a few weeks ago, and she came to see the show Teatro ZinZanni, and also she was working Teatro ZinZanni before, and then we met, and then I found out she's a violinist and musician. Oh, I love collaborate with
an amazing violinist,
and and then like we talk and then let's collaborate, and this is so quick. So and Aurea is also clown, and Orihana does clown duo. It's so funny. The clown's a human. It's so fun.
And Hana's amazing on piano.
Yeah,
amazing.
I never met her before. We just few talk through and just little rehearsal, little bit, and just do it. And we both like it. We all like it. That just this in the last minutes project. Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, I'm so glad while I'm here. met so many people and then just walked this project to and podcast.
And yeah, you never did a podcast, right?
No.
First podcast. Thank you. I love meeting people from all over the world. And
me too.
it's
Me
fun.
too.
And working with them and using our skills to try something new that is not easy still, but we know we have enough foundation and strength to like figure it out. And then you get so much better at that skill of improvisation.
Yeah.
Using a foundation, I call it a controlled chaos. You know, you have control over these mechanisms that you can't fully see. You know, the forest through the trees.
Yes.
But you know that there's trees in a forest. You just can't see them. But you can get through it if you have enough background to navigate.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
Exactly,
you only get good
yes.
at by doing it, taking the risk, saying yes. You know,
Yeah.
I tend to say, I think I've said yes to just about every gig ever. Never really turned down any band or artist or a gig. And sometimes they're bizarre and not in your wheelhouse, not in your skill level, but you get better broadly.
Yes.
That's
so fun.
saying once you know the way broadly you see it in all things. I'm pretty sure that's the saying. And kind of getting to refining skills slowly over time, and it helps you to understand how all the mechanisms of reality work, even little things. But you have to know the way broadly to do that, see how everything really functions on a physical level, humans, art, technology, religion, language. It starts to all make a lot more sense once you expose yourself to it slowly,
Yeah.
you know, and be okay with it, be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yes.
Just like you were uncomfortable when you came to America and you weren't as good at English and you're trying to do these gigs. That is scary to people because it's uncomfortable. It's hard to express yourself and have your personality and associate with it when you can't articulate it in a language. You might start to lose, do people know who I am really? I can't convey who I am to them. They don't really know me because I can't get to that language part. You know?
Yes, I felt that too. Because in Japan, I speak so fast. I pick up something and then telling a joke or something and then make people.
Give me an example.
I can't. Can you speak Japanese?
No, I don't know any Japanese. I mean, I don't think I do. I need to learn some.
But also, it's not all the time. But sometimes I'm quiet, even in Japan. But I'm more like so loud and talking. Yeah, same here maybe. But in terms of the language, I cannot express so much and telling a joke so much. So I'm more slow. I realized, well, I kind of knew, but more like, this is another me. Yes, struggle sometimes. The very beginning when I came here, the first few years, like I cannot say anything, and then, oh man, in Japanese I can more like funnier, but I can't be like so quiet person. And maybe they don't know what I'm thinking because I cannot explain with the language. But as I said earlier, so I won't express. Mariko is funny without the language, but sometimes the normal conversation I was very quiet. But I'm like, but this is other side of me. How is this just a slow version of Mariko?
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe I'm a kid because I just came and my language skill from 1 year old was the baby and 0. So now, what? After 20 years old, 10 years, and then maybe I'm 20 years old. But I'm still, my vocabulary is limited. But anyway.
I know, it's very good. I mean, because when you learn a language much older as an adult, you know, like say you moved here.
Yeah. I didn't go to school here.
Right.
So
it's
all vacation
it's
in
so much
Japan.
harder. It's really difficult.
Yeah.
Especially when the languages have no foundational through line of like a history of what.
Right.
Like if I wanted to learn, you know, French, German, it's hard, but it's a lot easier because we have a connection of through line, a romantic language. It created English, those types of languages. So you could see a lot of through lines, Spanish as well, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
And we're close to each other. We've been around each other a lot. When you go to a language that's, you know, could be Semitic or based off like Greek or Hebrew, or even farther, like when you go further east to different Asian countries where the language has nothing to do at all with the English. Like they couldn't be further from each other. It makes it even harder, you know. Yeah, very hard.
Yeah. So it's Yeah, language, and then I found another kind of character, like slow version of me, and this is American version of me. Okay, it's okay, and like less vocabulary, but it's fun to. Okay, limited language. What can I do? So maybe after learning clown, like be in the moment of what I have, and then just do it.
Yeah.
So
But that's the right mentality.
Yeah.
What else can you do? You know, you're here, you're trying to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, so that's I'm surviving now. It's very limited, but I'm just, just enjoying.
Yeah. And you've been doing it for, what, 15 years now? 16 years?
Clown and performing. I got busy, especially after pandemic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not a lot of artists have the same experience,
After pandemic, more people focus on the diversity things, or I don't know, more I don't know, I got a chance to work. Suddenly I got an offer a lot, and then yes, I came back 2018 with green card. So that's different. So I can say from 2018 is my second chapter.
Oh, okay.
Because I came end of 2006, and a few years, like about the 5 years or so, through the learning clowning, and then joined the circus, and I left New York, and I'm traveling, and then 2017, that's I left the circus was finished. They came back, but they hired us in a few years. So 2017 circus finished, and the visa finished. Now I have to go back to Japan. I couldn't come back to the United States until I get the green card. So 2 years stuck, and 2 years, because the process was kind of 2 years.
Takes 2 years?
Yes.
Long
But
process.
lucky, yeah. But some people told me like it's gonna be 10 years. Some people 6 years to get the green card.
Why was it quicker for you? Because you worked here already and were a performer? Is that why?
No, it's getting visa. It's not a lottery, but we cannot promise like 1 year.
Yeah.
No, when? Because the document takes a while. Maybe when my time was my document somewhere else, and then stuck, and I couldn't find. I'm so scared, and the contact and the lawyer and all that stuff. But I'm kind of fast the 2 years process.
Yeah.
From beginning to just send it. So, but anyway, I came back 2018, my second chapter, because totally different, and I have to start from the scratch, because I left New York kind of 6 years or so, and then I was stuck in New York and at Japan, and came back. What I'm gonna do? But I have green card now, and I start from beginning. Hey, I need a job. I do this. I did the Ringling Brothers and touring the circus. And now I have a green card, so you don't worry about the hire for the visa things. I think more easier.
Yeah, it's easier if you have a green card.
So, and then some of the people left New York. So when I started, the people doing, let's do the show. Those people, like after 6 or 7 years later, different life.
Yeah.
They moved out, or they do something else. So when
A lot
I
of
was
the
here,
connections,
2018 is where was my friend? Some people are still there. So, but I'm start from scratch, and then pandemic hit, and after that, like some offered, and oh my gosh, yes, I want to work, and then more. I don't know. It's about the 2000. Yeah, after pandemic, 2021, I got the busy, and maybe the more social media things too, like exposure. I got the busy, luckily, but I'm still working. The working hard.
Yeah.
So that's popped out.
Getting more recognition, more opportunities, but still working
I
very
think,
hard.
yeah. So, yeah, the back to the language things, it's I told it, the quiet version of me, but also like, what's this person thinking? Maybe obvious to nothing changed. Maybe my personality in Japan and America, like without the language, like Mariko is just always bumping,
Bubbly.
like bubble,
Yeah.
bubble person. That's both Japan and other countries people recognize. So that's correct. So I'm like always walking, like hopping. It's a bubbly, bubble person.
Does it translate differently in Japan versus in America, being like bubbly and outgoing? Or is it similar?
Same.
The culture
I
is
think,
similar?
Culture-wise, maybe some of the things doesn't work in Japan. Even I'm Japanese, and I'm more acceptable here. I don't know. But the kind of basic personality is people understand.
Yeah.
Same. But beside the work and the backstage and talking, sometimes I'm quiet. The people are like, what is the Mariko thinking? Or it's really hard to understand. Takes a while to understanding me. Sometimes I stressful too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I want to say, that I want to say to do. That's I want to say.
Yeah.
But English-wise, like grammar, like not the correct way to say, or how I say is different from the native speaker. So start from beginning in a conversation. It's I don't know. I cannot say that for example, but it's just native speaker. How the native speaker talking in the conversation and how I said it's different.
Oh, yeah.
I think naturally like easy to hear and understand for the native speakers. So even some people, the Japanese speaking Japanese and then not little bit broken Japanese, yes, hard to understand. Native speaker, easy to reply.
Yeah.
So that's little hard to understand quicker than maybe Japanese in Japan. I don't know, but.
Yeah.
But I believe basically personality doesn't matter the language.
No, it doesn't.
So
it doesn't matter.
Yep.
It translates. It's a human thing. It
Yes,
translates across
yeah.
all humans.
But
Yeah.
live longer here and more like pronunciation, or grammar, or even the sending the email for the business. So I have to learn more. Like a business.
Professionalism,
Yeah,
yeah.
professional. Cannot write down like elementary school things.
No. Yeah.
So I need to, in terms of getting the job.
Yeah.
So that's important to language things.
Yeah. And it's probably helped you get better at
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I think the beginning why I came here, like, I want to make friends, and then when people thinking like, I don't know her English, but she's funny, or her energy is something else. I kind of get people thinking that way, and then now like email that stuff, and I have to more professional because otherwise she's funny, but look at the email.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey
No,
guys,
it's true. It's true. I can't
Yeah.
stress enough. Email, how you communicate with people, especially the first
it's
time.
important. Yeah, first
It's very
time.
important. I know a lot of bands and have a lot of students that I'm giving them some advice right now.
Yes.
Please be more intentional.
Yeah.
Until you get to know someone, you're really good friends, you can
Yes.
start to be a little bit more shorthand and quick and funny.
Yeah.
But there's simple things like hello, the person's name, comma, put a space. Don't use shorthand slang or words people don't know. Use punctuation. Proofread your email once or twice.
Yeah.
I've learned from mistakes too. I'm not good at spelling, so proofread it a few times. If you're really struggling with it, show a friend that's really good at reading and grammar.
Yeah.
Have them give you advice. I've had so many people give me advice, and I've learned how to send professional emails because I didn't grow up with that. I didn't grow up with emails. I didn't grow up in a professional world. I grew up doing, blue collar work,
Yeah.
working with your hands.
Right.
You never send
Yes.
emails. We don't even use the computer.
Right.
So I had to learn
So
that
the same.
myself. And it took me a long time. And I speak this language, and it was hard for me to learn the professional ways that you communicate.
Yeah.
But it's helpful, and it makes
It's
it
very
easier.
helpful.
Very helpful. And it says a lot about someone that they're trying, even if they don't care to be that professional, that they're trying their best in that field.
Yes.
And it says a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's important.
Mm-hmm.
So
But I'm sure it's helped you get much better and more proficient at English by doing these emails, Instagram messaging for jobs, all that stuff.
yeah, I believe so. I'm getting jobs, so which is
It's
my
good,
email is okay.
Right? And you're starting a new job after this, right? In
Oh
Toronto?
yeah. I go to Atlanta to that's totally new world. So my act basically like very family friendly, and I'm it was very family friendly. I don't know, clean comedy.
Clean, yeah.
So, but totally new. I don't know that show. Very like sexy, like kinky. That I heard, but I'm excited. The new create my other side.
And this is in
Maybe
Toronto,
dirty.
Toronto, Canada.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
No, Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, I thought you said Toronto.
No, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Somehow,
Oh.
Atlanta. It's Atlanta. It's difficult to pronounce.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's okay.
Because T and L, Atlanta.
I hear it now. Atlanta, Georgia. Okay.
Georgia.
Yeah. It's going to be warm down there. A lot warmer than
I
here.
know. I brought so many winter clothes for Chicago, and I wore, but I don't need anymore. But I have to bring it. So
There'll be once in a while it'll get a little chilly here and there.
Yes.
But it's much warmer.
much
in
warmer.
Atlanta.
I've been Atlanta a few times, and that is always around February, and I have the experience super cold. Gets super cold and snowy or like frozen pipe. But
Not
now
like here.
it's so warmer now. I looked at the weather. I'm like, holy
You can't
cow.
wait.
I'm gonna leave some winter clothes to Olia's house.
Compared to what we've had the last month, it's cold up here. The last month has been frigid. The last few weeks it finally got above freezing.
Yeah.
It's been like 0, -10, negative. Really cold. And Atlanta does not get that way. But a funny thing that happens with the southern major cities is because of their infrastructure not being built with the cold in mind, because they don't get it all the time.
Right.
When it does get cold here and there in Texas, Mississippi,
right.
Atlanta, Florida, they can't handle it. Their infrastructure, their pipes, their electricity, they don't handle it as well as Chicago, Boston, New York, Toronto, because we've been built in this area that it's always been freezing for 3-4 months.
Right.
We already know. So they've gone ahead of it, the engineers, the architects, to make a system that can handle it when it gets -20. Now, we still run into issues and pipes can freeze, but it's nowhere near as bad as Dallas, Atlanta. When they get hit with really hard weather once in a while, every few years, their whole grid goes down. They can't handle it. It's not
they
safe.
can't,
Because they're used to
safe.
never freezing. So they didn't really build things in mind for it, like for longevity.
Right.
Right. And
totally.
Yeah, it does happen a lot. That's why when we get hit with cold here, I always tell people who complain like it's gonna be cold. I'm like, yeah, but our infrastructure, sorry, I'm stumbling here, can handle it. Our trains, our planes, our buses. Right. You get a blizzard or something in the wrong city and everything shuts down. Like their roads can't handle it. They don't have the right trucks. They can't plow it. Their sewers can't handle all the water coming through. Like it's a different system.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
What was the weather like where you grew up? Was it similar? Was it cold?
It's not cold. So I'm living around the Tokyo area. So even I can say Tokyo, at the Kanagawa prefecture, and I'm living in Kawasaki City. Maybe you heard Kawasaki or Yokohama.
Yeah.
So that's I'm my hometown.
Okay, I think it's the same latitude as Memphis, Tennessee. 35 north latitude. That's Tokyo.
Maybe I don't know about that so much, but 35 maybe yes.
I'm a little bit of a geography nerd.
Great.
I've looked into it.
And I kind of 35. I see. Yes.
35 north from the equator.
That's number is I saw a lot, so maybe that's that.
Yeah.
It's not to north side or other side of Japan, which is so many snows. Niigata, Toyama, Yamagata. Maybe the other side. It's get cold, but around the 32. And
Yeah.
Celsius is Tokyo area get -2, but it's rare. That's
So like 28 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's so cold.
Like what it is right now outside. It's probably like -2 Celsius. It's just normal here.
Yeah,
Every day.
yeah. And it's not like 1 week straight that always that cold. No, it's just
Here and there, little bits.
a little bit hit in the cold. But yeah, and we got snow too, but same. But New York, Tokyo, same. But it's just a day. Just as we said, there's just point cold day and then warm, cold. It's not like, oh my God, snow. Oh wow, negative. Wow.
Snow.
So
We just keep getting snow here. Snow.
Like
Every
1
time you're
week.
done with it, snows again.
Yeah.
You're happy if it hits
So
freezing.
many, so many cold day than my hometown area. Yeah.
Yeah. And Atlanta much warmer. New York's usually a little bit warmer on average than Chicago, a little bit more.
Chicago is more cold day and I don't know, wind. I only have windy day few times. I gotta experience it. Where's the windy city? What's going on windy city?
It's windy here. It's very windy. But it's a lot of it has to do with just the physics of the structures being directly west of a big open body of water of lake with warm air coming off the water with cold air coming down from Canada, mixing with the warm air coming across the Great Plains and the warm air and cold air and the warm air coming from the Gulf of Mexico.
Right.
You put that all together, you have a unique climate that you don't really get anywhere in the world. And then when you have the concrete, I call it the concrete jungle of Chicago, all the steel and concrete, that changes the heat and it changes the cold. And then because we have a perfect grid system of east, west, north, south streets, any of the cold wind coming off the lake has perfect tunnels to shoot down all the roads because they're all perfectly east with it.
Oh, that's
So that's why you can turn a corner in Chicago and feel no wind, and then you turn back on an east-west street, and boom, you get blasted with like 30-mile-per-hour gusts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the closer you are to the lake, you get tunnels of wind coming down east-west. And if you can turn down an alley going north-south, the wind stops. And you hit another road going east-west and it hits you. And it obviously fluctuates.
Fun.
Yeah, it's fun if you're aware of it and you can handle it.
I didn't know that. So.
And obviously there's always wind coming from every direction, but that's, broadly speaking, that's what's going on. You get these wind tunnels. So the further you get from the lake, you'll get less winds.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's how the built downtown area and there's the building. Cool. Wow.
Yeah, the wind has nowhere to go because there's 1,000-foot concrete steel structures that are not going to cave to the wind. So the wind just goes straight down these grid systems. You have straight lines as far as the eye can see, you know, and so you'll get hit with gusts of wind. And again, the cold air coming off the top of the lake and from Canada. That's why we get these polar vortexes that are extreme here, as you've experienced. Really extreme. And people get them all the time, but we get them really rough here, as you've learned, you know.
Wow. Geography nerd.
I'm a geography nerd. The fact that I'm talking about latitude and longitude coordinates is not common. I like it. It's fun, and I enjoy geography. I think it's important to know humans, where they come from, how we're all the same, and just based on the angle of latitude that we can quantify now. You have slightly different melanin based on random angles of the sun for thousands of years. That is the only thing that makes us different. And it doesn't make us different. That's like 0.0000001%. Really, the rest of that 99.99999, we're all the same. We're all the same.
Yeah.
We need
all
food.
the same.
We need sleep.
Yeah.
We need camaraderie,
Right?
socializing. We need to feel fulfilled in what we dream about.
Yes.
And we need to be safe. Like we all have the same thing, same needs, you know.
Yeah. We are all human. Yeah. Yes, it's human. It's just the same. And yeah, that's I'm so glad to know and make people other countries people. I made friends, the Americans, the Europeans.
I'm sure you made friends everywhere because you
fun.
travel with the circus, right? So you probably made friends
Well,
everywhere.
the circus is mostly just United States. We went to Mexico.
Oh,
that was
okay.
so fun.
What part of Mexico did you end up doing?
Monterrey and Mexico City with the two.
Love Mexico City.
Yeah.
Did you check out the Lucha Libre wrestling in Mexico City? The famous Mexican wrestling there?
No, we
Because it's
didn't.
very theatrical, like almost like a circus. You would
I
love it.
But
So
I
cool.
didn't. I didn't go. Maybe some of them went.
Next time, if you ever go to
Next
Mexico City,
time,
go
yeah.
check out.
Yeah,
So
I
cheap
will.
too. It's like $10.
Yeah, Mexico City was
And
so fun.
everyone wears the masks and they do this
The mask,
acrobatic
That's a famous
theatrical.
one. I knew, but I did. I don't think. I don't remember that. So I think I didn't go. But maybe some of them went. Yeah, it's so fun to watch because we travel with the train, and there's no more other life. But the train went to Mexico from America, so
Oh,
we
wow.
crossed the border by the train. It's so fun. I remember we entered from Laredo, Texas, to the Mexico. So with the border, I think in the morning, maybe 7 a.m., train stop because we have passport. We walk up in a pajama. Outside of the train, there's a 2 tent. One is America, America, and one is Mexico. So we brought the passport, stamp, bye, and next tent over the border, just the border, but tent is next to each other. So the Mexican people get the stamp and the welcome to Mexico. So we just crossed the border at the train yard.
I had never heard of that. That's so cool. I always
And
wonder
then-
how they did that.
It's so fun, and then the view is, but close to the Mexico and the Texas is already like, I don't know, cactus, a little Mexican vibes. But as soon as cross the border, like houses, like a concrete house and square house, and cactus. And I was like, oh my gosh, like so changed, like, oh my gosh, now in Mexico there's so many cactus. Wow. And then train master said, close the window because my should close the window.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
It's very different. Yeah.
So, okay.
Close the window, mind your business. Don't be loud. Don't show that you're a tourist and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be really careful.
Yeah, but it's a great experience. So
The best food, too. Great food.
Fun. And we all broke the stomach. Most of the people. It's so
Oh, yeah?
because we ate from the vendor or somehow, and also the train. Just this is my guess, my analyze, because we use the water.
It's the water, yeah.
Bring the pipe, connect the pipe as soon as train stop the spotted the train yard. Bring the pipe from somewhere the water tank. So I think using water from there.
Yes.
Every time I'm taking a shower,
No, it's true. The Monsuno's Revenge, I believe it's called, is the
So maybe
virus you get from the water, bacteria virus.
Yeah.
Very serious. I have friends that have gotten sick from it. I've never gotten sick from it, but I know better. Yeah, you got to be really careful. Even as dangerous as like brushing your teeth with it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you can't drink it. Don't get in
So
your mouth.
that's
Drink
happened.
bottled water, controlled water
Yeah.
that's been filtered. You
Yeah.
have to.
yeah.
Especially if you're not used to it. People from
Yes,
there don't
yeah,
have that
used to it,
problem.
yeah.
They've been there their whole life. But if you're from Chicago, where our water is highly filtered and
Yeah.
clean, and then I do another filter of Brita in my refrigerator,
It's
my
something.
body, gut microbiome can't
yeah.
handle anything.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we mostly just travel United States, but the circus performer is everywhere. So that the circus was everywhere. The different, like trapeze from like South America and Ukraine and the contortionist and different countries, dancers from Brazil. So I was like, oh my God, this is like Olympic. That's my first
Yeah.
years. This is Olympic. And I'm like, yay, Japan, represent Japan. So before that, I never worked with different country people.
Yeah.
Our meeting, that circus, was start from the production people speak English first, and then translate Portuguese,
Oh, wow.
Spanish, Ukraine. So one topic, blah, 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 English. blah, 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 blah. So after English, okay, Chinese, and blah, 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 blah.
There's people from all over the world.
All over the world.
Wow, that's so cool, though.
But that's the circus. That's the circus performers everywhere. And I think I love circus. So the beginning, I didn't know the circus. I was not interested in the circus at all. But I love, like my vision of my thinking of the circus is just
Completely different. now.
completely different. It's not 180. So many times 180. Change. Like, so many.
1080.
Yeah, 1080. I'm like, wow, great. Because I see speaking different language. Maybe some of the people is barely speak English, but we can communicate. And then performance in the circus is very like human power. It's just people, just human.
Just humans.
And then that is so great. And people little more dangerous than the theater things. Theater gets the danger too. Set. Every entertainment thing's always danger things. But like trapeze or the walking tight wire and so high, the level, and I'm like, wow, it's so tough, but it's just all human power.
What position did you have? What were the things you were doing in the circus at that time?
Oh, clown. There's
You're
no
clown.
way to do the other things. I am hired as a clown.
Okay.
I took audition for the clown. So that's why I'm like, I don't know the Ringling Brothers. I have no idea. I never heard. What? The circus? Okay. What, again, a clown? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yeah, I just, but I learned what the clown position is very important. So I learned through that circus. Some people said clown does everything is not respectful and like, for example, something accident happened which is no good, but clown go into the floor and then do something gag.
To distract people?
Yeah, distract the people. But some of the people like, I don't like it. It's nothing happened, yay. No. I learned it's not, nothing happened, don't worry. We make something a gag. That's the clown's skill, like same as tight wire walker or trapeze. So our job make people laugh. I know this if accident happens, not the laughing point. But I just do the job. It's not. It's very important. We know what's happening, and then what we do. And the audience understand, but some people say, I don't like that. People, the thinking a clown does everything and then just try to get away from what's going on and then just make people laugh. That's stupid. This is not very important what's happening at the moment. We know. But if the staff or normal clothes and nothing fun people do that things, it just more make people more scared.
Stressed, scared, worried.
Yeah. So that's the things.
That's the skill set that people don't realize because they don't do it.
And then I believe not everyone can do. So that's why I'm like very new because I don't know what the clown is, but I hired, I'm doing that, but I'm doing those scenes, little accidents and.
Can you give an example of like an accident?
Actually,
you had?
I had a big accident, but I just it's really tough. But
You don't have to share anything you don't want to.
Yeah, accident happened, and then we are dressing room, then waiting for the next act, and then just suddenly clowns go out, and then or simply not accident, but tiger cage didn't come down yet, some technical issue, so you guys come, so we either improv and. Mostly in the show, we do clown gag. 12 or 13 clowns do the group gag. But we have always individual bit or improv. Like there's find a broom, they do this, we do this something and improvise. Like next some of the crown, they grab the crown and do the bit.
Yeah.
So that's we learned how to do, like I said earlier, like typical crown gag, if know it, and then one crown, like a boss crown, the dummy crown duo, how to do beginning, middle, end. We can do the improvise because do this, and then how to know like skill set, the slapstick. We can do the improvise because we give you the cue and know the other crowns can react and how to hit, so we can do the improvise. So we just go out to explore and then do improvise or some gag until the backstage crew is all set. Okay, thank you, clown. Tiger cage is down, or trapeze net is set. We all good. And the musician playing the improvise too. We have a live musician, live music, very authentic. It's live music, did the clown music or something, and then people enjoying, and then okay, we all set, yay, and then next act. So the clown act is based on the where the set next, like okay, next act is centering. We have 3 rings, like a center ring. So the centering setup, the people, we don't audience. We don't want audience see that the setting.
Yeah.
So kind of distract. So the clown gag is this space to make a gag.
Yeah.
Or sometimes the whole space. So between the act, most of the act is, oh my God, circus is allowed to scream. That's the great things too. Because naturally like, oh my God, wow, yeah. Theater, even sad or fun, not so much like, screaming in the theater. But circus is allowed to scream. People can scream. Oh my gosh, yeah. So like a shoulder up or they're so tense. Oh my God. Oh wow, that's so great, so great. So a little tense.
Yeah.
But when clown come, relax because kind of obviously funny. We expect the clown act is like relax and then just, okay, laughter, laughter part. So I thought that is very important between those gags. It's all just intense. It's going to be like after the show.
Stressful, yeah.
Oh my gosh. But clown calm, nice blend to that's intense work, the act, and then laughter. So very important clown. That's I learned from not knowing what the clown is. I thought clown is, okay, just the rolling groves or do the juggling. Oh, so boring. But it's not. I found out need like acting skill too. Eye contact, because slapstick and then do the 2 people have to do each other and then do acting. This is choreographed, but also have to react. So I'm so glad learning acting first and then clowning later.
It translates perfectly through.
Yes.
It's a different kind of acting.
And then dance, the using a whole body, rhythm, need a rhythm as well. Rhythmical is important too.
Very physical too.
Yes, very physical.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also like telling a story in, like a music. So knowing those things is very important. When I taught like physical comedy recently, I'm so recommended take a dance class. Dance is good. You don't have to be a dancer, but dance is so help. Through my experience, it just so help.
It helps you to better know your body.
Yes,
and to become fluent and coordinated as a physical person using motion in this reality. It's that simple. It sounds complicated, but that's that simple, and you don't realize how much that translates to everything.
Yeah, because I started dance, like this is on the stage, how to longer arm, like hand is not just flipping your finger like this. Always little, I don't know, little space,
palm.
a palm.
Yeah.
And then fingers a little bit grab something. It's not flip out because this is, your hand is smaller and then your arm is not long enough. People seeing. So want to see using, it's not the arm, using a shoulder from the back to extend. That's more long. You look more hand is so long. So when I up the shoulder, it's not this from the shoulder, so little diagonal. So I'm practicing how I look bigger.
Yeah. Almost like in a weird illusion of extending and like exacerbating like your form, kind of making you look, like you said, make bigger than you really are.
But
Like an optical illusion.
I'm not a dancer, but I'm still, so the video is, oh my God, Mariko, I just said, I learned this way, but I mean, you still like flappy, care about the hands. The teacher told us a lot, hand is important. Very hand is important. So the circus do some dance too. Choreographer came and then put some choreograph. But you guys are clown. You can be a funny. But I was like, no, funny, before funny, have to know kind of basic things. Can be this, but know how, it's not just this. It's not funny. It's just flappy. Like, cannot tell your funny body structure because how the like little shoulders a little forward and then like head or connection is being interesting position but knows dance. So that's why I'm recommended like take dance class. It's gonna be very helpful rather than not knowing.
Yeah, getting to know your body.
Yeah.
And becoming coordinated with your body under like any circumstance.
Yeah. Because like a choreographer is like, it's just being funny. You guys are clown. You can do whatever you want. But this number is opening number. Everyone has to dance. Everyone has to count. Everyone has to know at least like one and two and do dance basic. Otherwise, whatever do is not the choreographer at all because the choreographer, you're here. So this is a dance moment. Maybe that's my dancer background. I cannot stand to do those moments. Like, I'm clown position, but also my background is learned by dancing.
Do a lot of other clowns have a background of dance?
Not so much. We like acrobatic, but I think they learned some circus school. I bet they learned something rhythm things or some, I don't know, classic like a ballet or something to build up a body. I think it's neither some the sense of the rhythm.
Yeah. Yes, you do. Yeah.
It just helped a lot. My background. I'm so glad I could use everything what I have. Before I know the clowns, I use everything. And also even I can using my, language or being an outsider in the Japanese people, person in the United States and very outsider can use the clown persona. So that's clown. I'm so glad to knowing clown. I'm doing the clown because after I learn the clown, even I'm taking a dance class, my perspective is wider, and then start different perspective. Even learning a dance, and now now I know like between like little moment, the dance like stop and like little. Oh, that's the showing like who I am. In the choreographs. The dance is very choreographed, have to have a skill, yes, the rhythm beyond the count, but also the how, where, the showing. And I'm also seeing the stage, play or musical. I just saying, oh, that person is interesting. So more seeing the person after I learn the clowning. that person, that character is very interesting. Of course, how to describe by the script, the writer's script, the character, but I was too late to understand. But most of the people understand that point when they learning acting. But I learned more after knowing a clowning. That's the actors deliver the character because make audience an interesting character. That's very important. And I'm still taking workshop or learn the acting too. But more, I can say it easier than used to be because so hard acting. How to, but I want to do. But first, maybe I was too young as learning experience, the life things more, getting older is fun, which is learning, knowing experience, more mistake, and then learning by mistake, more experience.
Yeah, refining yourself.
Technically.
Yeah.
But me in the clowning is very helpful to learning acting too. I see the difference, and also I see what's the same things based on the person who express the how acting out is different. Obviously, actor have a script lines, but also some point just taking a moment to look at face expression, of course. But that's the same as clown. But also there's a language a lot to how to you say it. So that's one part of the acting and craft that based on the script. But clowning more body using physicality things, but rhythm wise, the script, how to say it, more rhythmical, more not like just a flat. Same as clowning too.
Is there when you do a circus show, how much of it is like scripted and how much of it is improvised?
We came based on the theme of the show, came up that gag idea, what can we do, and then we improvised, and then we just said, okay, we need this props to do this slapstick and hitting each other, and you come and okay, jump and rolling. Okay, so it's start to the choreograph, and then practice, and then and then we just write again.
Okay, so it's a little bit of both. A little bit of both.
A little bit of both, but basically improv first. What can we do? We can do this. Okay, let's do this bit or this slapstick moment.
And does it change every show? Kind
of. Once we set in the show, we cannot major change so much.
Okay. Okay.
So basic structure is same. So we cannot do. We want to change totally different act. No, we can't.
And do you have a pre-planned act in case something goes wrong and you have to kind of distract people and keep the crowd entertained while you have like an idea that you're always going to go to?
Yes.
Okay.
That's we like some of the day off or before the show we can practice or individually grab, and then we do some makeup make some clown act, and we also have a pre-show. So we have a pre-show gag. Clown has a spot, like a 4-minute spot. So that's always can challenge, make a gag, and then present clown people first, and then we all agree, and then bring to the presentation to the production people.
Okay.
More like have to be done in 4 minutes, and then this is for the kids friendly. So that's the production people watch, and then production people funny and within the 4 minutes, and kids friendly, nothing dangerous, nothing naughty. It's great, and then go sign, and then props department start the props for the act, and then do the do the pre-show,
Okay.
do the gag pre-show. So that can bring in every time. I have some idea. I made a new gag. I want to do this. So that's a challenging part. But in the production number, we cannot change once we do.
And do you have a hierarchy? Do you have like a lead clown?
Yes.
And
There's
like,
a boss clown. It's very. I was like, this is so Japanese system.
Really?
Because I'm very traditional circus. The long history it was like 147 years old or something. There's a very hierarchy system. They very respect the old clowns like they used to work 90, 80s or 70s or before that. People sometimes other cities, hey, and stop by green room, dressing room, and we are like, oh my gosh. So we respect the older clowns and respect, there's a boss clown, there's a, how long they worked and more higher. So I was new, and also most of the clowns knows many clowns, like, oh, I know this guy from 1980s, like a hero. But I have no knowledge. And then when they visited, I'm so sorry, but they visited our dressing room without the makeup. And and even makeup, I was like, who are they? And I'm like, Mariko, you don't know. This person is, look. And then, because some people has a like program from 1990s. Or, this person, here's a boss clown, the blue unit from. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know any of it.
Sometimes help, but sometimes accidentally I'm just rude. Accidentally rude. I'm not the rude, but I'm like, just one of the.
You just don't know.
I didn't know.
We would call that just being
I didn't know.
Ignorant. You're just ignorant of what the situation, which
Yeah.
is it's not a bad thing. It's no malice, no bad intention.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Yeah. But through that circus, I'm very appreciated, and I know the connection. So some of the people used to work the Ringling. They have their own company. They do some more job connection. It's not only the New York, so I can connect to the other people. That's great, and those connection go through. Meet you. Bring so many people. So I'm so glad to. No fear, and just do it. I have no idea. Only the one thing is, and I saw my clown room at the train room. It's so tiny, and I'm so surprised because I'm not grown up that I never imagined to live on the train. I was like,
How long were you on the train for?
I almost 4 years. I'm live on the train.
Whoa! How small was the space you were living in?
I cannot
Tiny?
describe it.
Small.
It's so tiny.
Were you with other people in the same spot, or you had your own little room?
We have a one car. My car is one car, 2 bathroom, I think 2 bathroom, and then divide by 11 rooms.
Oh wow!
So one car, I think train car is same length as Amtrak. One car. So imagine the spread like included bathroom. So it's going to 13. Divide to 13, so it's gonna
Tiny.
So tiny.
Yeah. And
So-
you went all over the country?
Or most of the states,
Most of the
and
states.
and then other country is
Mexico.
was Mexico.
What were some of the other favorite cities you went to in America that you really enjoyed, that you never saw before?
Most of the states I never saw, but
That's true. I just meant maybe some that stuck out. Something like, wow, I never expected this city or this country or this state to be this cool or this unique,
okay, let's be honest. I'm grown up around the Tokyo area as a very city person. Maybe you can call me a boring person because I'm not a
You're not boring.
I'm not satisfied by the natures, all that stuff. Building is my forest. Building is my nature.
Okay.
So it's very rare to see. Most of the states is huge, and I see
Empty,
the many.
yeah.
That's different and unique experience. But I'm like New York. Yes, I was there. But Chicago, this is my favorite city. And San Francisco, wow, Boston, yes.
See, I
Like
love
a
the
big-
cities too.
yeah.
All the cities in America have unique things they offer.
But Seattle, I never been there. The with the circus, I heard used to be, but my time wasn't. Yeah, just enjoying the big city.
The big city. See, I'm more of a nature
then-
person. I love the nature. I'm
yeah,
like,
we
get
went
me
to
out of the city.
Colorado.
Oh, beautiful,
yeah,
the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Denver was fun too.
Mm-hmm.
Colorado was fun. Yeah. And Salt Lake City, Atlanta, first time I was like, this is a place I heard the Olympic. I don't know, the 19-something.
1996
Yeah.
Olympics. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember it too.
Atlanta Olympic. So I'm like, this is a place I've been here. Yay. So
That's funny. I remember that was the first Olympics I remember was the 1999 or 1996 Atlanta Olympics because I was born 1989. So it's the first one I could remember, And it was in Tokyo 2021. And then it's going to be in LA in 2028. The next one will be
okay.
Los Angeles. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, mostly the big city.
Big city. I enjoy cities, but I love cities. But I think I like nature more. I think I'm more of I want to live in a cabin in the woods,
Yeah, the Texas and California, we spend 2 months to go many cities.
Oh, they're so big. They're the size of a massive country.
Yeah.
Texas and California are bigger than most countries. And
Yeah.
they're a state within our country. That's how big they are. And they have the most populated states would be probably California, Texas, and then you get to like New York, Illinois. They get more populated.
Yeah, and I went, Tennessee, Nashville.
Nashville's
like,
cool.
Oh, this is like
Country.
a country
Yeah.
music.
Nashville's
and then,
great.
I went just the downtown area because the arena was there. So that's fun.
Good food too. Good barbecue. Did you get any barbecue?
Yes.
Did you go to New
Texas.
Orleans at all in Louisiana?
New Orleans, yes.
I love New Orleans.
Oh my God.
It's such a cool
Every
city.
day, Bourbon Street.
Yes.
I wish we have a time. It's just only 1 week.
The food.
And, yeah.
The music.
But I'm so many places. Most of the city, except the majors, most of the city is just 1 week. Sometimes 2 weeks. Sometimes 3 weeks. So I'm like, many places I went there and I'm like, I want to go back.
You should.
Yeah.
You should go back.
Yeah.
Now that you're staying in a, longer, you can still go to those places.
Yeah. So that's good to travel with job. So
Yes.
that's fun touring. Physically hard sometimes.
It's hard. It's very difficult.
But I enjoying because every city like day off before the opening day, like 2 or 3 days off. So I'm like exploring a lot. Like where's the local coffee shop?
Coffee,
I love
food.
antique and vintage. So I'm always
Museums,
researching.
art museums, history museums.
Yeah, I'm
architecture,
explore
a lot of cool architecture
Yes.
around this country. As you've seen in Chicago, some of the coolest architecture in the world.
Yeah,
is right
yeah,
here.
Yeah. So in just short time, there's 1 week, but I do the 3 days and just every day go out and just researching and so fun.
Do you do a lot of the exploring alone, or you go with other colleagues?
I do being alone a lot. Because I'm
You
working
like
at-
it? You prefer it?
I love it. I love being alone because I just do my pace.
You work at your own pace, yeah. Yep.
Even go shop and then just let's say like antique shop. Look, fine. But if we go someone and then okay, I go this way. I'm on time, but also I finish and then still watching and I'm okay. And I just back to
See, I'm good to go around cities with because I'm a person of path of least resistance, and I don't like to take long times at places. But if I have to, I will if someone else wants to. But if someone's like walks in, they're like, I don't really care about this place, let's leave. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Yeah,
let's go to the next thing. So I think I'm pretty pleasant to travel with because I do know what you mean. There are some people you travel with, and you're like, you're ruining my experience. I don't want to travel with people like this ever again. Too picky about food, too picky about locations. This is too grimy and dirty. I don't want to go. That kind of stuff.
That's tough. But I'm like, I'm so fast paced and I go this and then it doesn't have to take so long. Me like went there, look. Okay, I gotta experience. Some people like have to using
I
so many
know.
times, and then okay, I gotta experience. I'm like, okay, it's a point. All right, got it.
I think traveling with you would be fun. That sounds great. That's how I
I'm
am.
very easygoing.
I'm
yeah,
easy.
Right? I'm not picky.
Nope, not picky. I'll eat anything.
Yeah, I eat anything.
I'll eat anything. My rule is if some culture and human being on this planet can eat it, why can't I? As
Yeah.
long as it's not poison,
Yeah.
and we know it's not poison, that means it's digestible. That means humans been using it in culture, so why can't I have it? At least try it. I might not like it. I might not prefer that texture or flavor.
Yeah.
But the more you just try everything, the more you realize most of the flavors and textures are in your own head. You put up those walls based on your culture, what your parents told you around the table when you were a kid.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it real. You have to try it for yourself. Same thing with art, music, fashion. All of these things, you have to try it.
Yeah.
Be open to it. Remind yourself what it's like to be a kid, and it's just new. And you can just have this new palette.
Yeah.
And with that, restaurants, traveling, friends is way more fun.
Way more
You're
fun,
never
yeah.
that person that's like, no, I can't do that. I can't eat that.
that.
It's like, it's the worst. It's the worst. You're missing out on most of life if you just won't try stuff. That's what makes life fun, that we can try new things and be self-aware of it. That's what makes us human.
Yeah, you know?
Right?
Yeah. If there's some food and we chose and then, not good taste, but that is experience.
Hey, now
you
I know. Now you know. I don't like that, so you don't eat it anymore.
Yeah,
but you only
yeah.
know until you try it.
Yeah.
But what if you end up loving it and open up a whole new world of style and cuisine, all because you're like, I'll try it, you know?
Yeah.
It's way more
that's
fun.
That's experience. Like that's experience. So it's just how react and how manage rather than oh my god this place is so bad. You know, I never come back or. No, there's no good, but it just that experience. We went there. That was not good for kind of optimistic way.
Yeah.
You know, that's important to how.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not picky about the food. So whatever, my partner said, that restaurant, I choose, and this is more like, oh, you think so?
Yeah.
I ate it.
I'm the same way. I'll eat your food. I finish
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
food. I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'll eat it. I don't even
Right.
know what this is.
Yeah,
but
my partner's like, really? Yeah. So I'm not picky about the food. But
no, food is amazing.
Yeah,
It's
it's just
what brings
fun.
people together.
Yeah,
How could you not try to at least try it, enjoy it? It might not
Just
be like
enjoy.
your personal preference, but you could still find a way to enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know?
So that's just everything like, oh well, but yeah.
But that's probably
Moving
part of
on.
your personality, why you chose to take these risks. You're just willing to try new
Yeah.
things and refine yourself and what works for you.
Yeah.
The only way to really know is to take risks, to have obstacles and learn how to make them opportunities.
Yeah, when I was at the circus, and then now I'm doing in New York too. I do hospital clown, so I go to pediatric kids. So I'm a healthcare clown.
That's beautiful.
It's very beautiful. And when we did at the circus, and my boss clown asked, "Do you want it?" And 12 people clowns, and only 3 or 4 people say yes. And I respect. Some people really don't like it.
It's uncomfortable for
some
some
like
people.
uncomfortable,
Yeah.
and people say it's so sad. And I was like, same, but my mind was like, I never seen, I've never tried, so yes. And also extra money, yes. So it's for very first time, yes, shocked, honestly,
Of course.
but immediately, it's human connection. Some patients who are suffering are tough, but the first moment was we went to the playroom and then make accessory together. That's it. We do some demonstration, some circus, juggling things, little performance. But basically, clown who said yes, went to that room, dealing with kids. So what I was shocked was because the hospital is important and then people needs to go, but it's not let's go to the restaurant. Let's go to the grocery stores. Kind of important, and very important and needed, necessary, special place for people who need it when needed. So some of the kids were tough situation. And some of the kids, so many IVs, but they are running. They're so high energy. I'm surprised because I never been there. I'm not a kid. I'm not a parent. I don't have a kids. I never have the experience to went to the pediatric patient room. So that's a few minutes surprise. But after that, let's make accessories. So whoever come and hey clown, I look, but I'm not treated as like, oh, the patient. No, it's same human and even like kids. We are same like playmate. So we just simply make the accessory together. What's so surprising, it's just so naturally human. It's just human to human. It's just simple, very organic, and nothing even don't need to tell. Maybe some of the kids cannot talk, but it's okay. So that's just great. As the job, I mean, also it's just great position, and then that's the crown.
And you're bringing joy. You're bringing joy to that.
Yeah, the crown doesn't matter who you are. Matter who you are, but it's the position or hierarchy or a doctor or whatever. It's human. We can talk any role because doctor, maybe some people are like, or hierarchy, yes. But crown doesn't matter. Hey, human. So we can talk anyone, any age, any race, any country, any background. We can talk because we are all same. So that's crown's skill, the power, position, how precious the position. That's I found out at the circus, my first place, and then also the crown, hospital crown. So the kids and then we just playmate the moment. We laugh together. I got so many energy from them.
No.
Because the kids know what's going on. Kids, yes, of course, parents knows, but the kids, the person itself who is who's suffering, I don't want to say suffering, but who is in the patient knows what's going on. But they live. They just live. And then when the crown came into the room, just be in the moment. That patient is the most be in the moment and the strong power. And then we just being done more, get them the power to help. That's our job too, than the healthcare crown. But it just so pray together, and then that's spread it out. Doctor sometimes, and then parents, we laugh together. The laughter happens. Sometimes doesn't need to the laughter, but it's so beautiful, great work, and meet many people, those precious people. So, but that's my experience in the hospital crown.
Wow, I've never met anyone who does that. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
It's funny you bring that up. I've always wanted to do that. That, like, work with kids in those capacities, because I used to love putting on variety shows at my house for like the little kids and cousins when I was a kid. Slapstick stuff, like Three Stooges type stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm a very physical person too, and very acrobatic. You know, can walk on my hands and stuff. You know, that kind of thing. And yeah, so I always was like, I have this skill set that I can do physical comedy. I also don't really get embarrassed because I've almost died so many times that you realize there's no point in getting embarrassed because it's just being a human being. It's mostly your own self projecting.
Yeah.
Nobody actually really cares if you tripped in public. Everyone trips. You know, no one cares if you farted. Everyone farts. Like, these are real things.
Right.
We're just humans.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to do that. That and like also go to like prisons or jails to like hang out and talk with other men that didn't have a good life, that what led them there. But it's just time. I just don't have the time. But I do want to do it one day. Both of those things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful that you do
Correct.
that. That's inspirational. And that type of
Super.
joy, kids don't always fully understand mortality and their life. So if you can
Yeah.
give them joy for 5, 10 minutes and they're completely removed from the horrible circumstance that they're in,
Yeah.
it is priceless.
Yeah. Yeah, but just there and then just play it. So it's not like from above, hey, patient, we entertain you. No, we just, hey,
Yeah,
and
just
then
have
start and
fun.
pick up the game and then improvise. And the kids are more smart. It's smarter than us. It's so fun. So fun. Like sometimes I learn, oh, that can be a little bit.
And you do this in New York City?
Yes, I do that in the New York
Have you ever
City.
done it in Chicago?
Nope. We just I do the New York. Because most of the time we do the other states, which is other jobs. So
Yeah, it's a lot,
that
yeah.
this time I a lot of things. So it just the risky, and then also go to the hospital, which is cannot bring any germs so much. It's very strict.
Yeah.
To hygiene, all that stuff. So I do other work. I don't want to
Too much, yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
This the hospital. It's very, very
Serious.
serious.
It
Yeah,
is. But
very-
I commend you. That's amazing you do that.
Yeah, and also I learned a lot. Two sides. It's beautiful human connection. They learn so much. Still learning, and also the artist side. I learned a lot. Improv, duo, but more be in the moment. Also dealing with the people who don't know, because we are not the show by the ticket or that stuff. So we just go into the suddenly like little funny look and then go into the hospital. People are like, what the heck is this? Some people are like, oh, I hate crowd. We encountered a lot. So but good for the dating with like that intimate, and then the audience, the strong heart. There was some people said something bad things to us, or
Really? People
not everyone, or I hate scare, I hate clown, go away, or we
Really?
use it, yeah, some people, or this person hates clowns, go. I'm like, what? or like, oh, hey clown, I don't know, do funny things. Because some people who don't know, but that's also good to train how to manage.
Yeah, how to handle those situations. How to
So-
be nice and polite and get yourself out of
And a
anything
nice way
weird.
to like right to left. So then like nicely just, and then also that's just be in the moment. I cannot say anything. That's totally fine. But also the learning like how to get away from those things and how to say something nice and then just move on.
Yeah.
So that's more strong heart because I do the more intimate show who bought the ticket, but also sometimes dealing with, so drunk people, or luckily I didn't have any experience so bad person like say to me so racist things, or no, I didn't have, luckily. But I'm like so interesting person, or just this close. So it helped my experience through the hospital clown.
Okay. That makes sense. It kind of made you more resilient.
Yeah.
And be more open to knowing how to navigate any circumstance that comes
Yeah,
your way.
yeah. I think
that's important.
I feel it even like so. Oh, I think my level is up through that job.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. Mostly, I don't afraid to talk and in the intimate the crowd, but more got the knowledge and how to do it, and then can be in the moment.
And that only comes
the
from
same.
exposing yourself to all these struggles.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to do that.
Yeah.
And it's a big problem people have now because of the internet. A lot of the younger generation's really afraid of what people might think or say about them.
Yeah.
But I understand that, but you have to, first of all, get away from the internet. That's not real. And be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Be comfortable with obstacles being opportunities, with failures being functional.
Yes.
You need these things. They're not really failures. They're not really obstacles. Most of it is an illusion. Most of it's in your own head. Most of it is the person getting in their own way, most of the problems that we have. So
Yeah,
just be comfortable with
clowns.
learning. Like these things will happen. You get better at it, and then as you get older, it's easier. You're not so hard on yourself. You're not so afraid.
Yeah.
When you make a mistake, you don't really see it as a mistake. You're like, okay, now I learned not to do that again. It's something small, and you refine it and refine it and refine it. And then eventually people look at you and they think you know everything, and they think that you're always not afraid and you know what you're doing. And it's like, I used to be young and afraid and not know what I was doing. But after 20 years of refining it, now I have more confidence. I'm aware of who I am. And you don't let all these little things bother you so much because they're frivolous. They're not real. It's superficial. You focus on your craft and refine it. Like you were saying, putting yourself in these weird positions, traveling the whole country, hospitals, very difficult situations, has somehow made you better in other avenues that you normally would not have. So it's a good lesson for people that are listening to learn to be comfortable with being uncomfortable and
Yes.
to listen to people, listen to your story and learn from it. You don't have to make all the mistakes. You can just learn from other people's mistakes too, and then learn from your own. Put them together, refine it, and keep moving on and growing. And it gets easier and easier,
You're a clown, so that's a perfect street. That's what I was going to say. No, anyway, but yeah, it's a failure. Yes, like most, for example, like, oh, I couldn't say the punchline. I couldn't say it, and clown acting out that struggle, couldn't say it, not just the regret. It's just getting minus, just the failure, use it. So people make laugh is that your reaction is like do something so confidence to do something and then no one laugh and then react. It's not like, oh, I failed. No one laugh. But clown, failure, the reaction, what to do next or reaction, and then people got laugh. And people doesn't care what to do, but basically that emotion like, no one laugh. Oh my goodness. The reaction was say something or whatever, like that's make people laugh.
I think, yeah, absolutely.
That's a failure. Yes.
I think I am a clown at heart now. You
You are. You are.
In my class, the classes I teach at college, I'm always trying to make my students laugh because they're always tired. They don't care. Not everyone wants to be there. They're disinterested. So I'm always being extra goofy, doing push-ups on the big speakers, doing handstands in class, just wearing colorful things, being honest. And so many times they will be like, well, that's embarrassing, or why'd you do that? Stuff like that. I'm like, what do you mean embarrassing? Like, I'm like, what I said earlier, like everyone trips, everyone slips. Sometimes your zipper is unflied on your pants, and someone has to tell you, like, these are normal human things. What is there to be embarrassed about? And in doing that, I'll say something really stupid, like a bad joke, but they'll laugh at it, not at the joke, but at the fact that I merely had the guts to say it, the courage to say it. And they'll be like, well, that's corny, that's a bad joke. And I'm like, yeah, but you laughed. You're smiling right now. As you're giving me criticism, you're laughing.
Yeah.
So did it not work? Are you not having joy right now? And it's really hard for some young people to realize that, like, it's not always about being precise or having the best punchline. It's can you bring laughter out of it, no matter what the cost, what the circumstance. Is the person still smiling, even if the joke is so corny or stupid? But people are laughing even at the fact that you had the courage to just pull out a stupid joke. It doesn't really matter. Laughter is laughter. It does not have a category. You can't quantify it. Yeah. It's just like a natural human response. It just is. So if it just is, however you get it to come out is all that matters.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it was truly an hilarious punchline or you're really clever. Are people enjoying themselves? Are they laughing? Even if they're laughing at you, they're still laughing.
Yes.
And that's all that matters. Can you get laughter and joy and a smile for that 1 second? They forget about their debts or someone who passed away or their depression or heartbreak. That one moment.
Yeah, one moment.
That's all you need.
Yes. Wow. Here's a clown here. And more native speaker way to telling what the clown is. People listening this and it's so hard to what Mariko's saying about clown. This is it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, this is it.
That's funny.
Yeah, and then this clown can talk to everyone. I believe it's into their get. You can translate. So closer, it's so naturally
Intimate. Yeah.
go into their heart very smoothly because that's the clown's skill.
Comfortably get intimate and reach
get the
their soul,
reach
their heart. Yeah.
and then start to that the way to make them laugh or something easy to make people get closer. So that's I think our skill and our job, and not so everyone can do easily too.
Oh no, it's hard. Way harder than people realize. I mean, right away, most people won't even try it out of fear of what people think of them.
Yeah.
Fear of rejection. I didn't get them to laugh. It's like then find something, even slip on the ground and fall. And they start laughing. Boom, you got them to laugh. It wasn't what you intended to do, but it still worked.
Yeah.
And all it did was take 2 extra seconds of your life, and you still got the laughter.
Yeah.
It's a different punchline, but it's still something that felt, hit their heart, and now they laughed.
Yeah.
And it could be simple.
Yeah, and especially in Japan, I think in my background is the more hierarchy, and like people cannot say anything about like a CEO or
anyone above them.
Yeah, cannot want to say.
I've heard that. Yeah.
So some people say not everyone, but the culture was in general. Even me, like. Here, like everyone talk to the directors very friendly way, but we have so many specific words to the older people for the respect. We have so many way to say. We cannot say very casual to the older people or high position people. Otherwise, or Mariko, it's so rude.
They'll talk about you. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but clown doesn't matter, doesn't care. I worked with the orchestra and as a clown in Japan. Conductor, he used to live in New York. So we met in New York, but he moved back to Japan. But he is interested in work with me. And I like, first of all, I wanted to work with orchestra. I'm like, oh my God, yes. And I asked the conductor, I want to do, I take your baton and then change the position things. That's my dream to do that. And then he said, yes. And then he said, I hate people, because he walked here a lot too. I hate people like maestro, calling a maestro, maestro. And it's make him this so high status. He hates it.
I do too. Don't
and
like
most
it.
of the orchestra work with him is he's so easy to work. He's so friendly, so close to everyone. It's not I'm a conductor, I'm a maestro. Listen to me. I'm a step higher than you guys. But the conductor, he hates called the maestro. Some of the manager called the maestro and don't say that. And think some joke. But anyway. So I said, because I want to do that, but clown doesn't care how your high position. I just aiming is I want have that baton and I want to conduct. That's it. Like a kid. I want to do that. So that's people think surprising, but it's just clown position clown can do. That's interesting, but it's not the mean way. Give it. So that's showing like kind of hierarchy. I'm the one. No, I'm like just curious. So that's make people laugh. It's not the violence. Like I want to do that. That's if that way, not a clown. That's just violence and also making a status too. I don't know how it's like the same. Just hey human. That's interesting. Can I have that?
Yeah.
So we made it, and then he so the same way when I told him, and he was yes, I hate being called a maestro. So we just, yeah, you can take it. And he said, I love juggling. So why don't you come juggling? And then I tapped his shoulder, and then he was like conducting, and then what? And I conducted, and I'm curious, took the baton, and then while he's surprising, I put the juggling balls in his hand, and then he's surprising. While he's surprising, I step on the proscenium and then start to conducting, and then he react, and then he juggle because he can
What did the
juggle.
crowd think?
Laughed a lot, and in Japan, so that's I want to show like that's the clown. It's not the juggling. It's not. Yeah, the organizer expecting I do just juggling with the music, but what I did is between the music I came up different character in terms of what the music is next. It's a very theatrical way to do being a dame, and then the one song I'm trying to grab him because whole story I want to get the baton, and then ending I did it, but I'm like fishnet and I just try to grab him, but he's moving and then just define the way to do it. And then I missed it.
And everyone's laughing. That's great. When did you do that bit?
I did the last few years. He started over like 2017. I did the last time was 2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's fun. And when he played the Home Alone music before that, and they required I put on the makeup, clown makeup, red nose, big shoes, totally fine. And I'm wearing some pajama with bear and a comb. And then I'm looking for mom because Home Alone beginning, mom, where's mom? And then through the bear stuffing dolls and the music start or something like that. So and then Star Wars, I just floating.
So it's a lot of John
there.
Williams, just all John Williams music?
No, he bunch of different
Okay.
music. And then last time, 2023, was the theme is movies.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Music. So random. Back to the Future, which is my favorite movie. Star Wars, Adam's Family, so random. But he said music structure he chose and he arranged too a little bit. It's beautiful structure. I couldn't figure it out, but I'm like, Adam's Family, okay, da-da-da-da. But he thought that's fun, beautiful structure. And also those concerts I've been doing with different orchestras was for family, for kids. But I like his idea, conductor's idea is I don't speak like, hey, everyone, let's do, and then all just kids songs. No. I don't do just focus on the kids. Everyone, but also care about the parents, grown up. I'm going to tell that joke. He did. Because he said, for me, it's very important. Because why kids laugh? Kids doesn't care about the joke. Kids laugh because the parents laugh. And then make comfortable. And then feel like, oh, I can laugh too. Ha, 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 ha. It's not just aiming for the kids. Do you see these? Where is that? Nah, he doesn't like it. He just talk very natural, even dealing with kids at just any age. It's not, of course, like 2 years old or 3 years old. What is your name? You know, little slower, listen carefully, take care of that.
Yeah.
And not make fun, like, don't,
Yeah.
no. But it's not like, you know, it's just same, not the changing so much. So I respect that way, and it's very, that person might know what the clown is. So we work together very well. Yeah.
And it's not so common in Japan because of hierarchy, standards, and social norms?
That's the in general the very hierarchy. But I'm think my clown approaching it's not that way. But I'm curious how many people got that what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah. Did you talk to anybody about that, like what they thought of that?
No, I just do it. But some orchestra 2 days in a row, and orchestra is I expected to very strict practice. I'm wearing a clown costume. Let me tell through my crown eagle, it's cute. Maybe not, but some of the people like at least one person come up and then can I take picture with you?
No.
I thought I'm very friendly, but we're like. But they're funny. Production people are funny when I walk with. They just not open it. So that's another like they saw the clown first day doing because that last one we talked about the get the baton to do that. Always secret. Surprise them.
Oh, okay.
We
So
don't rehearse.
nobody else knows.
No.
It's just you and the conductor.
Yeah.
That's fun. I like that.
So people surprised. And then next day influenced, like some people start to like little interesting makeup and then try to be a funny. And you try to fighting with me? See, it's human. Even Japanese people are funny. You know, very polite and very like not loud. That's our culture, but we are funny. We are human.
Yeah, just humans. Everyone
we
likes
have
to laugh.
You know, we have a laughter.
Of course, yeah.
And in different way, maybe sometimes in the culture different, but it's
Yeah.
just we are funny.
Yeah, laughter is laughter.
Laughter
it
is
might be a
laughter.
different context, different jokes that
Yeah.
might not translate
Yeah.
across cultures.
Yeah.
But it's relative to that culture and it's still funny to them.
Yeah.
And eventually you can learn it why it's funny in another culture.
Yeah.
And like, oh, okay, I get it now. Every culture is different with that.
Yeah.
Even different regions of America have different humor
Yeah.
and different dialect and different accents and different
Yes.
slang. And something that's funny that's regional in Chicago might
Yeah.
not translate to Los Angeles or
Yeah.
Atlanta and vice versa, you know?
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
human things.
Just
but-
human things. Very and like, simple things, especially the physical comedy. No words so much. It's just simply understand the common words and everything. So that's why I'm fascinated. I forgot to tell in the beginning, but that's fascinated to, I can communicate with that because that's simply everyone can laugh. Everyone can make laugh. It's not a language. So that's why I'm fascinated, and then it's more huge. And then, that's faster to get a job. Yes. But yeah, and then orchestra people change. And one of the orchestra master, after the show, he came up to me and then, you made me to okay to play. So I'm like, yes, I did the job.
You inspired.
Inspired.
Yeah.
So he's so inspired. He's the one makeup, the one of the anime, the character, manga character. This is the play because they played that song from that anime. So he played and just so enjoying. He changed some of the orchestra from the stone face to laugh. That's the important things. That's the interesting to collaborate the clown in the orchestra.
Not common. That's rare.
Not common.
No, I never heard of
That's
that.
rare.
Never heard of that.
Important position. Make people laugh and then go into the different world with curious outsider. I don't have. But one of the orchestra, I came up the idea and then I told the production manager, I want to do this. Can I do this? So they're funny. Manager was so funny. And then, yes, please. So before the orchestra start, people tuning, right? Few people come and go. So pre-show, I go into the audience first and they say hi or do some little trick, or I'm just wandering the like a fake ticket and wandering the seat.
Yeah.
And I go up the stage. I have a violin case. I came up, and then I sit orchestra master's seat. I got the permission because they loved the idea. So I sat in the orchestra master's chair, which is a little bit different from others. So I just sat just there because I want to sit the chair. That's it. And then people were so playful and they reacted, what the heck, this person? And then people started curious to watching me. So I opened the violin. I took rubber chicken and at the board. And a very professional, I mean, just a bow. And it was like, what the? and then just, and then people start to panicking, and then just people left, and then I be alone. That pre-show act is just perfect.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Man.
And then just involve the orchestra people. That was so fun.
So you've done every kind of job.
Yeah,
All
it's
kinds of clown jobs.
Yeah, that's I love. The clown can fit any place,
Anywhere. Any person.
Because the human things and the very simple things I can adapt. So that's so good. So I can do many type of the show. Last year I did. They offer me MC and also clown act, but I don't want to just being a clown and then, hey, everyone. I don't want to do as a clown. I using a clown, but I made a character is backstage crew. I got like microphone set, everything, but I don't do anything. I just, then easy to do the MC too as a backstage crew and come and then next performer is, and I made a story to between the act through the backstage crew, which I like. Doing a backstage crew because outsider a little bit or janitor. I did the Teatro ZinZanni. It's outsider. I really like the character using my clown persona and also the position, status, and this MC. But it's not like next performer is this. It's not fun. So I made a character. So before my act, that the MC job was the stage manager put the set, microphone, do the stand-up comedy, but the people, I'm waiting for the stand-up comedian come, and everyone asks, and then waiting. And of course, no one come because no stand-up comedy bit. So I just put the setup and then I just backstage. So, and I just get nervous and so nervous. And then clown act starts and I'm like a binder and a paper. And then what's the next program? I thought the person will come, the next performer is after this. And then just all papers are flowing out and then just picking up and then messed up the performer. And I'm so nervous. And then I'm gonna call that person. And I just fake call and then went to the wing and then just backstage and hey, you have to come and what's going on? And then silence and I just come and just reacting. He just left, no performance. And then someone like, maybe you do it or I'm do it? Okay. And then I do into my act. Something like that. So it's just clown can adapt
anywhere, anything.
Anywhere, anything. That's I believe. And that's how doing my gig many type of things because I can do entertain things, do the show, sometimes do family show, family event. And then that can be like very family friendly in a very cute way. But it's any place can go. So that's I really love this job, the clown, and also can tap too.
Man,
that's
you
so
do
fun.
Everything. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Well, basically, I want to do everything.
Everything. Me
That's
too.
my
So
base.
I
You're right.
appreciate you. I love it. Yeah.
Me too. You jump in. I don't know Japanese clown, but with violin and the piano, and then take a video. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think some of the people. I don't know. My schedule.
Yeah. I was
You
like,
know?
I'm free. Let's do it. Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, that day was the first time met, but it's just
Oh
so
yeah. Oh my
fun.
God. We've been talking.
So much.
Guess how long we've been
And I-
talking for? 2 hours and 15 minutes. Wow. I didn't realize that.
Wow, my talking like a stop and go
No,
and then
it's
go
good.
somewhere else.
Your
and then-
stories
then-
are amazing. Your journey is unreal. I mean, I've never heard of anything like this.
I didn't expect to. I never thought like walking at the circus. My
Yeah.
parents were like, "What?"
Yeah, I bet.
And then leave on the
not-
train. I have no idea. And then they came to see the show, and then they're so questioning, "Live on the train? How it look like?" And then I took them the train room, train yard, see the train, see the circus, and after that, now I can visually like I'm so relieved because I have no idea. Never been no one thought that
Yeah.
I'm performing in the circus, circus world. But I found out the same showmanship, same entertainment, but travel together, live together more 24/7. I felt like maybe it's just too much, but for me, through the honesty, I felt like this is love, like family love or human love. Yes, theater world too, but theater after the theater production finish, most of the case go home. But circus travel together, go home, back to the train. Like more strong connection than the humans. Theater, movie, everything, human connection, yes. But if I can say something different, it's more life together.
Yeah. Yeah. You get to know each other
24/7.
inside and out, everything about each
Yeah,
other.
the spend
So it makes
more
you
than family.
Closer.
Yeah,
Closer than family. Yeah. You
Yeah.
spend more time together than partners, relationships,
yeah,
family, friend. It's like a whole nother way of being. Absolutely.
yeah.
And it
It's
binds
not
you because you
budgeting.
also struggle together. You have, when something goes
Yes.
wrong, you do it together. When something
Yeah.
goes right, you celebrate together. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. So that's why people say, "Oh, circus life is so fun. It's so crazy," in good way.
Yeah.
And it's real. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's fun, maybe fun party. That's people thinking, but in good way. It's weird. Everyone, it's smart and showmanship. All genre same, and then all over the world same human.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
a good place to end it.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing to say. I think that kind
I
of
tried to do
comes
the
full circle.
conclusion.
You try to what?
I tried to do the conclusion, maybe.
No, it's a great conclusion. It's true. Laughter is universal.
Yeah.
It's a universal language. We all feel it. We all have it. We want joy. We want to be happy. We want to smile. We want to forget about the troubles or the suffering we may be going through.
Yeah,
And
but
it's a
based
beautiful
on the
thing.
experience too. Yes.
And anything you want to say before we end or promote anything you do? Where can people find you? How can they find about your work?
Yes. Most updated is Instagram now. Homepage, maybe website, maybe soon. So at only Mariko Iwasa .717. 717 is my birthday. It's July 17th. So you can find Instagram. Please follow. And mostly, I'm in New York and performing, so you can catch up. What's the next? Yeah, quite soon is Atlanta, Georgia. So if in February, so if you be there,
Go to
that'd be
Atlanta.
good. Go to Atlanta. But New York and do the performance, so you can check what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yes, check out Mariko's Instagram
Yeah.
and your performances. I got to see you perform a little bit last week, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. I'm so grateful that you had the time to do this, and thank you for being here and talking and sharing your
yeah.
experience. Very
Yeah.
unique, very different from most people, which I love. I appreciate that. And yeah, thank you for everything.
Thank
and,
you so
and thank you for bringing
much.
joy to the world and for trying to make people happy and laugh and enjoy just one moment of forgetting about their struggles. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much
You're
for interested in me.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah, check her out, Mariko,
Yes.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
And at the circus and in any other gigs where
And
you're doing
gigs,
your thing.
yeah,
Any gigs
I'm
anywhere.
waiting. If you were interested, call me.
Call her.
Yeah, I do everything. Yeah.
Thank you for being here. And,
Thank you so
and-
much.
And I can't wait till the next time we do this again. Maybe in New
Oh
York
my gosh.
one day.
Yeah,
we'll do it again. We'll
But New
catch
York
up.
and Chicago is not so far away. So now
800 miles. Let's
yeah,
go.
This time is my 5th time visiting Chicago. I made so many new friends here, so I can come back. I can stay here.
Yeah, you can.
The
You
place
can.
to, I found a place to stay.
A lot of artists stay here.
Yeah.
A lot of artists,
It's
yeah.
so fun. Yeah, that's I got to know. So I feel like I'm living here. So Chicago is very special. I'm so glad to work and then come back here. So I will come back soon.
Come back soon.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you so much.
Ciao.
Yeah. Bye.